What's good, family? Back with another interview for you. Today we got the homie Cano3x. Cano. I think that's what 3 times means. I'm not sure, but we're gonna ask him in a minute. You know how it goes. It's just a vibe, man. Links to the homie are in the description. His music, all that's in the description. Socials, all that. Make sure at the end of the video, do that thing. Let's get the word out, family. Share the interview. Share the music. You know how we do? Man, let's get it. Let's bring him up.
What's up?
What's going on?
What up?
Chilling, baby. Guy? How you doing?
Do be smoking. You see, I do be smoking.
Yeah, roasting that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, no. Hey, let me get this straight off the rip. It's Cano, Cano, Cano.
Cano.
Yeah.
Right.
It's Cano3x, like you said. Cano. Cashing the nigga out. Carry a nation on. Culture, nothing opposite. You feel me? That's what that shit stands for.
I'm fucking with that.
Yeah, this shit all got meaning to it.
Hell yeah. Young OZ said, what up, Cano?
What's good, OZ? Where you from? My guy, I'm from Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City. What's the music scene like out there?
I mean, it's growing. It's growing because the artist is taking it more serious. We'll say that. It's been there. It's just nobody was indulging in it.
So, like, how long it's been picking up?
I said the past 5 years. A lot of people did a little shit. So people around that done a lot of shit around here. They just probably don't talk about it, or you don't see it because, you know what I mean, we don't get promotion like this. You feel me? Or they ain't taking the time out to promote themselves like this. But they doing enough. They got plenty of music out, videos, shit like that. You just don't hear about it. The networking. I know a couple
artists from OKC, man, and they doing their thing out there. But so before we get into it, like, what's your style of music? I mean, I've listened, but these guys ain't heard it yet.
I say me. That's my style of music. What you hear in my music is me. From the spiritual aspect, the street aspect, the good and the bad. I'm gonna put it all in there. You're gonna hear it.
That's what's up. You know, I was just asked a question by somebody, man. Somebody new that hit me up and said, "Yo, I seen the videos and stuff, and I like the way you break stuff down." They asked me who my favorite rappers and stuff were, and they asked, I give them my top 5, which is Nas, Pac, Big, JM, right? And that's
solid.
My top.
That's solid right there.
Yeah. So he said, so you think Pac is better than Big? And in my opinion, yeah, you know. And he said, why? And I said, because he got a message. He could be gangster, you know, he could be gangster, but he also has a conscience, and he wasn't speaking on things he wasn't doing or living.
Man, you hear me? That's what take it to another level right there. When you use your voice for something, you hear me? This is what this shit is about. You feel me? This shit is about growing the culture and teaching the youngest. This shit ain't about flashing, none of that. This ain't for that. This is, you feel me? This is real rebel shit. If you want to rap, understand you're a rebel.
Yeah, when you're talented, and you got a voice and you got a sound that people are gonna eat up, you gotta be using your voice for something good, man.
Right,
you know?
Right. Because
energy is real. State of the world.
Energy is real. Energy is real, especially right now. If you whatever you thinking, whatever you saying out your mouth, is coming back tenfold. Trust me. Just even your thoughts.
Exactly.
If it ain't positive thinking, you're gonna wonder why you fell down the steps because you was doubtful.
Facts.
Yeah, but that list right there, Nas, he, him, M, he, him, Biggie, they all them. They themselves. No matter what somebody want to say, that's what make them them. They was themselves.
And it's a reason that that lineup is like that in that order. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nas for me, I feel like was the most conscious rapper out of that out of that group, and
Definitely.
very, very lyrical. Still, even though he was very conscious, he still came with the gangster,
with the grit,
aspect, and he had bars, tons of wordplay.
Right.
You know, his flow is always clean. You could always understand everything he was saying.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And he didn't. And what made it cool, just for him, just through his whole career, it never changed.
Right. He still ain't changed.
You see what I'm saying? It never changed. Like he held his own words to a standard to where he had this. He couldn't backtrack. You feel me? He had to still talk pro-black and Messiah. You feel me? That type of king type shit. Yeah. But if you ain't coming with that energy right now, then nobody want to hear that shit. There's too many woke people waking up. You feel me?
Right. It's changing. It's definitely changing, man.
Definitely changing.
And that's why we out here doing this, is because we're trying to change something. We're trying to change the way the youth consumes music. You feel me? And I though I'm a hip hop head, I love music. You know what I'm saying? I love music. So you'll always hear all kinds of stuff on the channel, man. You know, anything with a message, sharing some pain, sharing some type of experience to try to reach somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Daylight got some conscious shit. I don't know about that weird guy, man.
I not. It was a method to his madness, bro. You feel me? It was a method to that boy madness. He did all that shit just to wake y'all up, just to force feed y'all what he feeding y'all now. You feel me? He got songs talking about it, but I respect anybody that's gonna go to whatever extent to put the message out. You feel me? Not be a sellout, but do what you got to do to get your message out there.
Facts. What's up, Andy? What's up, Stank?
Look, control your thoughts, don't like
who's
you fucking right, OZ.
How somebody get up in here? Who I sent the link to? I sent the link to your Gmails, 2 of them. I don't know who that was.
Who was it?
I don't know. Shay?
She's straight.
All right.
Yeah, she's straight. That's my people.
All right. Okay. Yeah, because I sent it to 2 Gmails. I didn't know which one you want me to send it to, so I sent it to
you sent it to both. It's cool.
Yeah.
Being a rapper, one of the most dangerous jobs. You fucking right.
I mean, if that's your people, man, she can come back. We can get her on. She could talk too, you know. But I'm trying to focus on you right now because, like I said, for me, I'm discovering you now. Like within the past week, 2 weeks, I've been listening to your music, and I like the sound, man. I really do. But I wanted to get to know you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So you from Oklahoma City.
Born and raised.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm out here in the Midwest. I'm from New York, though. You know what I'm saying? Central New York. I'm not from New York City. I'm from Central New York. Big city, though. Big city. But the music scene's a little bit different out there. You know,
definitely.
There's a lot of local dudes doing their thing out there, and they're not getting no type of recognition. So they not my city not on the map. You know, but there's a lot of dudes out there doing their thing. And they don't promote, they don't go on Twitter, they don't go on Facebook, nothing like that. So it's hard for me to reach out and get with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I try to get, you know, it's going to be people from all over the country, you know, support artists from all over the country, all over the world, you know, a lot of UK artists and stuff like that. So I like to try to get a little bit of perspective from each geographical area,
culture,
you know what I'm saying?
All that. Yeah. I mean, I understand exactly what you're talking about.
But so I never really indulged in music that I knew was like from Oklahoma City. So I don't know if there's like a lot of mainstream that came out of Oklahoma City. You know what I mean? I don't really know the music scene too well from that area. I know like the South, like, you know, Memphis,
you know what's crazy,
Houston, and
you know what's crazy? It's the R&B group that broke from here. I want to say Guy, R&B group.
I'm not sure. I heard.
It was back in the 90s. But yeah, they broke from this motherfucker. Ain't nobody got on from Oklahoma, bro. It's too much. I'm going to tell you some real shit. I'm native, you feel me? I got Seminole and Choctaw in me. On both sides, my dad's and my mom's side. So the shit I know and the shit that I'm finna put out to the world, they don't want y'all to know this shit. You hear me?
They don't want us to know the truth, period.
But this truth right here is the latest truth that's gonna take this. This is the door to get you back to the other doors. You feel me? From the Trail of Tears, Louisiana Purchase. These people are still here. You feel what I'm saying? The Tulsa race riots and shit. This is the real story that need to be told. So y'all can know y'all story tie into the same shit. You feel me? The Trail of Tears was from Florida through all the way to Oklahoma. And people don't even see the connection that we all want. You feel me?
Right.
Once you learn that, you'll learn what's your position in the fight. Bottom line. And from there, we gonna make drastic change. And that's why it's our time right now to be talking about what we talk about on this live, because it's about nationality. You feel me? It ain't about no fucking color. And the color of your skin don't make your nationality.
Well, my nationality is American, and because this is where I was born. You know, my family, my ancestors might be from other places, which they are. You know what I'm saying? But like me, I was born here.
All of ours.
You know, you was born here. We brothers. I mean, we might have a different shade of skin, but we brothers. You know, we're from the same place. Shadow God, man. Thanks for tuning in, Brody. Dope producer right there, man. Composer. God. I shouldn't even say producer, even though he produces, but he's a composer. He composes all types of music. He likes that trap and rap, trap and boom bap.
Yeah. Griselda.
Yeah. You talking about them boys from Rochester, bro? That's my area right there, bro.
Hey, bro, I fuck with that shit.
Yeah, man. From
I'm talking about from Conway to fucking 38 Special, nigga, to Planet Asia, the whole Ransom, Shay Noir, the whole shit.
Yeah, man. And the fact that they got, you know, they got one of the goats. I ain't gonna call him the goat, but one of the goats backing them up. You know what I'm saying? That's some fire right there.
Man, we're gonna see how that situation work out. I heard they on their last leg over there.
Oh, I don't know.
I watched the West Side Gun and Joe Budden interview. He said it. The only one that got an album to put out is West Side on there. Everybody else done. Yeah. I just watched it. Because I'm tuned into that whole movement because the whole of they brand, even the authenticity of like them liking wrestling and putting that in their music. Like the whole all that shit is just creative dope. You feel me?
Yeah. My boy Roman put that.
And give a fuck what somebody else don't like. You know what I mean? Because that ain't the norm. They ain't give a fuck about that shit. Like that shit.
My boy Roman put a lot of wrestling references and things in his music, man. He liked that wrestling too. There go Roman right there. Roman 365. What's good, Brody?
What's good, dog?
What the topic y'all discussing? I'm just over here trying to get to know the homie, man. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking around.
We're gonna listen to some of his music here in a minute, and you see what he's got to say, man. You know?
And now, boom, and that "Come Home" song. Before you play that shit, that's a real song. Like I got niggas doing max numbers, like attempted capital murders, shit like that. My cousin just came home today from 17 years. You feel me? Today.
Yeah.
So when y'all hear that "Come Home" song, that shit is a real song. That's what type of shit. That's what type of shit you can expect. Shit like that about real topics.
One of my good homies just came home from doing an attempted bid. He did 13. I think it was on a 15, but he did 13 out of it. Yeah. It was a home invasion. You know what I'm saying? This is real shit happening out here, and
bro.
You know, if we don't talk about it, you know what I'm saying, the shit gets overlooked. You know, like what I'm saying?
Motherfucker. But at the same time, that's what this shit is about. I take it that serious because I know the choices of can affect your life. Like I record my own shit. You feel me? Like I'm all in with this shit. Even my merch, I press my own shit up. It's all in. I take this shit very serious. I do it 24/7. I don't work a 9-to-5 job or none of that. I'm all in with this shit.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So you pushing merch? You pressing merch over there?
Hold on, champ.
Oh, okay. I see that hoodie, bro. I see that king shit, bro, right there. Hell yeah.
Hold on, champ. We got a lot of shit going on, man. This is gonna slap a lot of people with this shit. Because they thought I was playing. That's the cold part. They thought I was playing because I was asking for help. because I want him to, I want him to do it with me. You hear me?
Yo, I like that cover art. I like that cover art too.
Yeah,
that
shout out to my
dope.
boy. I came up with the whole concept. My boy, it's a vibe. He just put it together, like sharpened it up. Man. Yeah, that shit was dope. Actually, a fan from overseas actually drew this picture, like the picture of me.
And yo, I noticed because I noticed that shit do kind of look like you. I mean, it's a little light.
Yeah,
that's on the light side.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the lighting.
But shout out to her though. I want to say she from France or some shit like that. But she freehand that shit like off of one of my pictures, and I told her I was gonna use it, and that's what I got out of it. Yeah, man, that shit hard.
It's really original. You know what I'm saying? It's like it don't look. Everybody using like a app to make themselves into a cartoon, so it looks all perfect and shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit looks like somebody did this shit by hand.
She drew that shit with a pencil. Like for real. What's up. The shit was so hard when she first done it. I was on a bumper, like, man, I'm gonna use this. When can you know what I'm saying, tighten it up and have it just like so I can use it. She sent that shit the next day. I've just been holding on to it. But yeah, I fuck with art so heavy, just creating hands-on shit, anything involving that, I'm with that 100%.
I want to show Young OZ's question.
What he said?
On the screen.
Have you ever had to fight someone because of some of the things you said in your music? Man, no. Like, no. Bro, this is Oklahoma City. We got every hold on. I'm saying it for a reason. This is Oklahoma City. We got every major gang that California has, like to the T. And it's 2020, 2021, whatever you want to call it. Ain't nobody fighting. Nobody's doing no fighting around here. And it's not a good thing. But ain't nobody doing no fighting, bro.
I think it's a good thing, man. I think it's a good thing because, without all the tension, I think it creates an atmosphere where you can work together.
No, what I'm saying is if somebody had a problem with you, they probably won't even tell you. They just would probably
they just gonna kill you.
To artillery, like that type shit. Like, it ain't no niggas ain't doing no fighting.
We got all them gangs from in my city too, man. Bloods, Crips, Kings.
This shit been here since fucking late 70s though. This is real life history, that untold truth. You feel me? I'm gonna say as Too Short. How come, man? We're gonna say
that. Is that where he's from? Thought he was from Florida.
No, Too Short from Oakland, but he been here and had some experiences here. You can look up his YouTube interviews. But nah, it's a lot of history for this motherfucker, man. That's why they gotta know. They gotta know. It's perfect timing, man.
Yeah.
This the 10th interview. We got how many people in here?
It's 5 right now, but it's been more at one point.
Shout out to everybody who in here though. Shout out to everybody that came through for sure. All that.
Got Roman, we got Shadow God, we got Young OZ.
What's the Marika head ass?
Saint America head ass. He just tried to roast me because I said I'm American. That's my nationality, American.
I mean, I am too. I'm American like a motherfucker. Don't worry, Cano. All I do is talk shit. I ain't tripping, bro. Do your shit.
These dudes right here. All these dudes that's in the chat right now. These straight family, bro. Straight family. For sure. These, they gonna grab your links out the description. They gonna go and sub and all that. Yo, fam. I don't know if y'all wasn't here right at the beginning. The hyper follow link for his mixtape that drops at midnight tonight is in there. If you want to just pre-save it real quick, give him that number. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we drop it at midnight, man. 1 of 1. I named that shit 1 of 1 because you only get one shot at your first try. You know what I mean?
Facts.
1 of 1 mixtape.
Thanks for tapping in, Jordan.
All recorded by me. All that shit put together by me. Everything.
So you produce the beats as well?
Nah, I did some sneaky shit on that, but we're gonna say that for another time. I got some other shit. Like I already got my next tape already ready. It's called Guitars and Bars, bro. That shit right there. Yeah, you can tell like because most songs on this tape, the guitar is just like that's one of my favorite instruments, especially the electric. It don't need no help. You can do that with the bass and
it don't, and you can talk. You can talk that motherfucker, man.
You straight. You hear me? Throw a little motherfucking sample voice on that motherfucker. Let that bitch scream, co-sign what you saying, and I'm in there.
Hell yeah.
Real.
I'm intrigued by that, man. I can't wait for that one.
Yeah. Guitars and bars, man. That's next, man. We're gonna let them sit on this 101 for a second. Videos coming. I'm shooting videos to come home and fly out in God, but then I want some input from some feedback from what else they want to see on the tape.
All right.
Yeah, because I got enough feedback.
We definitely do that. Is that gonna go to YouTube as well?
Definitely. That's gonna be on my main channel.
All right. But
yeah.
So
that's why they want to put no. That's why there ain't no music on the Cano YouTube channel, because I wanted to have straight videos on there. Like,
so do you mind if I like take that when it drops and tomorrow I'll do a live review of the whole tape?
Do your shit. That's for sure.
Hell yeah.
Honest, I don't want no sugarcoat, none of that shit. If you don't like what you don't like, that's fine.
I ain't got no problem telling you what the thoughts that come to my head, man. I
just don't want to be
defective.
On me. and constructive criticism helped me grow. You know what I mean?
Word. I mean, I always got a little advice. You know, I don't know a lot. I'm not a professional with this shit, but like I know some things, and I always try to offer a little bit of advice if there's something that could use a little improvement. I ain't got no problem telling you. But I ain't gonna put it in a way where I'm shitting on you on your art. I put it in a way where, like, you know, because I respect all art, bro. You know, I respect all music. I respect the work and the passion that goes into it. So for me to shit on it, that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I have to like point out the things, because the first and foremost thing that's important about a song and getting people to listen to it is, do it sound good?
Right.
You know, because our ears ingest that shit. You know, so if it sounds like it's you beating on the inside of a trash can, and you know what I'm saying, then you know people probably ain't gonna listen to that shit.
Reaction, boy.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But I always try to offer a little bit. Saint just dropped your channel link too in the comment section, so that was cool.
Yeah, man, appreciate y'all.
One of my mods, so you know. He does his thing, man. But yeah, like I said, man, I'll do that mixtape review and see what you're talking about, man.
If your ass ain't busy with these motherfuckers tomorrow,
we'll be all right. I mean, I got some things planned and stuff like that, but you know, I always make time for the music, baby. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I appreciate it finding your way, man. I'm glad you even tapped in with your boy, for sure, though. So I appreciate it.
Man, bet. You know, that's why I made that Twitter post. You know what I'm saying? I want to connect with more people. I want to connect with more artists. I want to hear what everybody's about. You know what I'm saying? One of the main things I ask an artist is, what is your musical mission? What do you intend to get out of your music? Like, what's the end game?
The end game is to do exactly what I've been saying the whole time. Is to not even. I don't care what's your nationality, but you need to know. You feel me?
So you got a message and you want to reach people,
bro. What? I got a whole message.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man. Because this shit ain't. I got kids and shit. It ain't even about the entertainment factor or none of that shit. Like, it's about knowing. And once you got to understand it, you feel better. And then once you feel better, you start to do better shit. You feel me? Just as a whole, it ain't even about me. This shit has nothing to do with me. Like my shit, my label, RSR, real support, real.
Yeah, I noticed that too, because when you made the new Twitter page and I went to it and I was like, oh, that's what RSR stands for. All right, bro.
I know. Hold on, look this nigga, but I might have sold that nigga some weed off pen. What, 23rd? And in the shopping center behind the McDonald's and shit, you might be right. This nigga wrong, y'all. You might be right, bro.
So Shadow said, "What's the message?"
He said, "What's the message?"
So he wants you to go into detail. He wants you to talk about the message. Shadow's a real one. He's woke, man, and a lot of people don't really like. Real ones will mess with his music, but the other ones won't, because they don't understand his bars, because a lot of his stuff is spiritual. He's sending a message with his music too, but it's more of a spiritual, try to wake up that third eye, you know what I'm saying? Try to get you to see deeper into things, you know what I'm saying? Train your mind to dig into something.
That's definitely a part of it. That's definitely a part of it. That's why you got to know who you are to even do it, to even see how those tools even are relevant to you. Because if you think that nobody in your family was doing these things, you feel me, then you don't see how they're valuable to you. But if you don't even know who your family is, then what does that mean? You're just lost, being guided,
Right.
directed, blind leading the blind, and that's what's going on. Motherfuckers telling you whatever they want to tell you, you following suit. Just like today, some people had to go to work. Some people don't even got
Yeah.
an alarm, but I guarantee you, they body woke themselves up and made, oh,
Yeah.
I'm late, and they rushed themselves. That's the message. Like, to understand that you are a soul in a suit having a human experience. You feel me? That's the
Yeah.
end message. That you more than hey, I done seen your face more today than I see my own. And I promise you, I brush my teeth. So how is it? So how is it about me if I can't even see my own face?
That's true.
It's messages
That's
within
some real
messages.
shit.
It's not an end message. That's just like it's like saying I know everything. No, this knowledge is forever. It's infinite.
Like uncovering layers.
Right? It's layers and it's steps, and it's only certain levels I done got to. You feel me? It's only certain shit that I can tap on because that's the only thing I've been through. I haven't experienced nothing else. So growth is inevitable, and it's something you should yearn for. And that's all I'm doing is motivating people that's living a persona or certain, you know what I mean, to go for that, other than staying feeling like they gotta stay in this one perspective of what
Where
somebody
it is
perceive of them.
disguised, where it is
Right,
disguised,
right,
so to speak.
right. Because you
Uncover what's
right,
underneath and show the world
right,
you.
right. Because everybody doing it. Everybody got their time when they doing it. No matter where you at in the world. I don't give a fuck if you live in India. You know what I mean?
Shadow,
Everybody's go ahead.
go ahead. I was about to say, Shadow, I think it's more about finding you and allowing
Exactly.
you to be you,
Exactly.
and giving the world you and your points of view. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot
Right.
of these
Because
rappers out here.
everybody's life experience means the same. Everybody's life is just as important. You know what I mean? Just because somebody else know where they're from and can tell you about it doesn't mean just because you don't, you mean less. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you should be just as serious about knowing that as the next person. You feel me? That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Like all the realities, not just
Yeah, bro. All of them, but
not just
all
not
is
just what
one.
they not just what they push onto us, this reality
Right,
that they pushing onto us,
right,
but the real.
right. It's a divide and conquer. And they getting good at the shit to the point they don't even got to do nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People start
Yeah.
their own arguments within their own self doubt.
That's why I mean, I understand the purpose of the movements and I understand what they're meant to do, but they're not doing what they're meant to do. So I don't support
That's
them.
cause them fucking movements is government movements. We didn't the people on the
We
ground
didn't
level.
start them.
We didn't come up with that shit.
Right.
That ain't our fucking movements. That you know how they are our fucking movements because y'all backing them. Y'all don't back our shit.
Exactly.
What the fuck you
Exactly.
talk about? That's how you know some shit faulty.
But we'll back up some shit that has some government shit behind it, some political
Like
shit behind
we
it.
will fucking do commercials for their ass.
Yeah.
Advertise the shit out of it, but won't come up with your own step-by-step plan, gather the troops, and present it with your own media outlet, such as let's get the word out, nigga, no rivals. You feel me? Like people be giving their power away, not knowing how powerful they is. That's how powerful you is. You can just give it away.
Saint out here asking some weird questions, man.
I can't count up. Can
I
you
put it
ask
up.
her?
Yeah.
I have before. On just on when I want to. No, I can't. I can't.
It's something that sort of happens. It's like you have
Yeah.
where you witness something and you end up. It's like you're beside yourself, right?
Hey, we all go through these experiences. We all do. We just don't be having information to interpret what they are. You feel me? Astral
Yeah.
projection ain't nothing but just realizing that you dreaming. And knowing
Right.
that you're dreaming. That's all it is. Knowing you're dreaming. You're in full consciousness knowing you're dreaming. That's all astral projection is. They just make it seem like, oh, you're out of body looking at yourself. You do it every day, you go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
you
what
do it
dreams
every
are.
night. Yeah, you do it every night. It's just like once you know the tools, and then you can start tapping into, oh, I'm tapped in, and I know I'm paying attention to myself, paying attention, then you can just probably do it at free will. But have I been using exercising and trying to do it? And no, I haven't. But I have experienced.
My bad, Saint. I meant OZ, but you know, I don't got my
God
glasses
as
on,
in
so it's hard to see.
consciousness. God as in consciousness. Right, boy.
So Shadow said, humans use dogma to create their own enemy.
Exactly. That's where pride come in. Dogma. That boy,
I don't fully understand dogma. Like I've read some things and I've seen like some movies that try to like portray those things, but I'm not
dogma.
fully.
Let's say what dogma is. You know where the authentic is. Authentic jersey is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, dogma is a fucking replica of some authentic shit that's being said for the beneficial of whoever the fuck is saying it. You see what I'm saying? That's all dogma is. It's the degrading of some original shit for the benefit of some personal gain shit. It's like false idols and false gods and shit. That's dogma.
So like when something happens, like when the statue of the Virgin Mary cries blood.
What you say that again? Say that again.
Like when the statue of the Virgin Mary cries blood. That's a dogmatic thing,
exactly,
right?
Exactly. Because what the fuck is you trying to say? You feel me?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Tears of blood. I mean, that could be interpreted in a lot of different ways.
It wasn't none of that shit was meant for it to be like that. None of that shit. That's why it's called dogma. If you dogma confuses you. You feel me? Dogma is not the truth. The truth is just when you hear the truth, it's like aha, like light bulb go off. Dogma is that shit you like. Hold on.
Yeah, it's meant to confuse you.
Right, right. All the religions got dogma in it.
I wonder what Shadow God's take on dogma is. Dogma is a fundamental teaching of any sort used to control individuals or groups.
It's religions. What the religions is man-made. Which is just y'all say what? Jesus was a Christian or a fucking Muslim? Not true.
I don't know what Jesus was.
But I'm saying as a thought. We know it wasn't no religious going on at the time. Right. It was the way they was trying to submit to the will of God as to why the Muslims adopted that philosophy, submitting to the will of God, becoming one with God. Even preachers to this day, to even become a preacher, you have to take a shahada and say there's only one God, which is one consciousness, one energy force, one life source for everything substanding need, light, water, and oxygen to live on this planet. They have to admit that.
I'm pretty sure Shadow has said the same thing to me before, or something sort of like that to me.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like y'all two need to y'all should have a conversation. Like
we on here for a reason, bro.
Yeah. Well, like I was about to say in the beginning, you know, all things, all energy, it happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So the people that showed up in the chat to check you out because they didn't recognize your name, there's a reason for that. Right. You know, one of the goals is to connect people. That's one of the goals of the live streams. That's why I do the artist interviews live and not pre-recorded and upload them, because I want y'all to connect. I want y'all to ask each other questions. I want y'all, you know what I'm saying? I want everyone to get to know each other, because the channel, it might be a YouTube channel, but for me, it's more than that. For me, it's a family.
Definitely. And you the sort, and you playing the outlet. Who wouldn't want to be the outlet? You know what the outlet is? It sustains energy.
Yeah. You know, like somebody yesterday called me to plug because somebody posted that they met a lot of people through me and worked with a lot of people through me. And one of my other homies, True Werdz, which is a really dope New Jersey boom bap rapper, he just wrote a little emoji and it was a plug. And I was like, well, I used to be the plug, except now the product is a positive one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to connect. I'm trying to connect energy sources. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much what it is, man. It's getting.
And that's your life calling, though. You feel me? That's definitely your life
I feel
calling.
like it is. I feel like it is. I love doing what I do, and I love to see y'all connect, man, and get to know each other and become friends. Even if y'all don't become friends, man, like it's still a family. It's still a family environment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody shows up in the chat, shows each other love, shows the artists that feature on the channel love.
Just even, you gotta be a certain type of person to even come on here and even ask them type of questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that go a long way too. I recognize somebody's character just for even doing that. Even OZ asking me, have I astral predict? Right. It take. He probably said it in his head like 3-4 times before he even wrote it. But that's just an example of taking that leap of what you want to know. Whatever you want to know, you deserve to know. Like, I want to demand it to find out right now. Like, tell me right now. Like, ain't nobody waiting on nothing. It's 2021. Y'all see what's going on? If you waiting on something, you're gonna be log fire. You're gonna be cabin fire, man.
So the song "Flyer Than God," what that title, man? That title says something to me. But what are you trying to say with that title?
It's not. I'm featured on the song. It's my little cousin's song.
Okay.
Which he go first. It's his song. But on my verse, I'm saying exactly what the title is. How we wrestle with good and evil. How you think you more powerful than the source. And then once you realize you're not, what type of mind frame is you in? That's all it is. It's just showing the negative and the positive side of humans, acknowledging it. All the like how you think like a motherfucker do you wrong. You probably won't say it, but like, oh, kill this motherfucker. Like it's cool.
I used to think like that.
It's cool to express that and get that out of you instead of holding on to it like you build and you go on a fucking massacre. You know what I mean? You got to acknowledge. Don't anything you experience in your feelings, acknowledging it and do away with it so you can move on. Basically. So that's all it's coming to.
To get to this point in your life, how old are you?
I'll be 30 August 9th.
30s. You got a good head on your shoulders, man. But to get to this point where you are, the spiritual level that you're on, like, what did it take to get there? Like, was it a lot of negative experiences like coming up?
Yeah, I can say that. I lost a lot of family. Like on my mama's side, it's only just I got 2 aunties, no uncles, just my grandma, no cousins. Right. My mama's big brother, he died when I was 1 year old. Never got to meet him. And then on my daddy's side is everybody, but the men, they, you know what I'm saying, streets. You ain't getting none of that. And just the death, friends, family. It's just the being in tune with everything that's going on. I wasn't like a normal kid that was like playing all the time. I was that bad motherfucker that was like, why I gotta do this? Why that, like, knowing? So with that came a lot of getting myself in trouble. And not even I left my mom's house when I was 15. You feel me?
So did I. Same as that, dude. Well, she kicked me out. And I came up in the streets.
Same shit. So just having to learn how to fend for yourself, just not just physically, but just learning to think before you do some shit. And being thankful when you know you're doing wrong and you come out. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, this life experiences got me to exactly where I'm at. I know I'm not in control of this shit.
I want to say that took a lot of like self reflection, a lot of like looking inside you to get there.
That's what just happened. Having to accept and not beat yourself up over the choices you have made. Self-reflection. Hold yourself accountable for the choices you have made, not blaming nobody. None of that. That's all in the growth of everything. Like if you steady blaming motherfuckers for shit, you're gonna stay exactly where you at. And if you can't express how you feel about whatever situation, it's gonna stay exactly how it is. Like I don't even too much try to talk as much as I do listen now. Respond to negativity within yourself with love. That's all it is. We taught up from youngsters to be a certain way, boy. And once you realize you over that age, that you got to unlearn all that shit you was taught, it's your choice as a man, woman, to do it or play the victim. Either you're gonna make some changes or you're gonna play the victim.
I spent a lot of my life being negative because I felt like, you know, the world owed me something.
Exactly.
You know?
Instead of looking at it like this is the world is mine. How about I just go take some shit? How about I just go do some shit and just make it mine for real?
Right.
Yeah, not like rob some shit.
Say it all the time. You know, looking back on a lot of the negative, you know, aspects of my life, I don't even regret any of that because all that shit got me to the point where I am, and I'm blessed now. Like, a lot of positive things are happening. I'm making positive things happen. So,
right. And you able to give your testimonies to somebody else and encourage them in the way that you encouraging yourself. Not even like saying you didn't have no help, but it takes a lot of self-encouragement to go through this shit, because it ain't like it's one storm. This shit is stormy.
I had to have help. Like, I had to listen to others. I had to listen to other stories. It took me being in prison and listening to the OGs and all they experiences to put my shit in perspective. Like, man, you know, you didn't really have it bad. The world ain't owe you nothing. All that stuff you was doing, you got to give back now. Like, that's your job. That's your duty now. Like,
that's the number one thing.
Back.
That's the number one thing. When you finally realize that your shit wasn't as bad as the worst shit. You know what I mean? It's always somebody that went through way worse shit. You be like, damn, bro. I need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and listen.
Your little 5 years ain't shit to a lifer. You know
Word.
Right.
That's a fact.
And
they want to see. They don't want to see you in there for lifer. They don't want you to live with them,
or even in there playing, acting like you in there cool about it. Like,
exactly, they want you to be out here doing something that's going to change something, man. They're not glorifying anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but my music is definitely for that. It's for the people in those situations that have been in those situations. They got people in those situations, and for the kids to try to give them audio of the shit that y'all gonna go through if y'all want to live that life. So let me tell you to you raw, so you can just be like, no, I'm good. It's cool to be a video man. It's cool to be a fucking professional gamer. It's cool to be a YouTuber. Bro, it's cool to do all that shit.
It's the coolest shit. It's the coolest shit ever.
We gotta stop letting we gotta stop letting commercials and motherfucking spokespeople certify what's cool and our circumferences. You feel me?
Exactly. So if all the youth is hearing is kill this, kill that, pop this, pop that, drink this, drink that, that's exactly what they're gonna be doing.
Bro, not even that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna be masters at doing it.
Yeah, they're gonna perfect it.
Fucking chemists at doing it, alchemists at doing it. They're gonna show you the easiest way how to do it, the best way, different ways, but choose one. We got 10 ways. We update this shit.
Which one works for you,
bro? I'm telling you, like, so if that works with negative, you trying to tell me that shit couldn't work with positive? You feel me?
Yeah.
It's just not enough motherfuckers who's supposed to be solidifying the cool shit, saying that this real shit is the cool shit. But they not even say they're gone. They're already suffering. Yeah, it can be.
You know what, Oz? I'm grateful. Instead of being sorry for things, I'm grateful for everything, bro. Everything.
Me.
You know, and that helps me. That helps me stay centered too. And if I get out of that center and I start to get pulled, my energy starts to get pulled, I go back to the music
quickly.
I go back to the music and it brings me right back. I say it all the time. Bro. Sometimes when I'm having a bad day, I just turn on the camera. I'll throw a song on. Doesn't matter what genre it is. And it always changes my energy, bro. Always gets me back. Just by listening to somebody else share their experiences or share their pain or just send that positive message of, you know, you can do this. You know what I'm saying?
This motherfucker Roman is crazy.
He is, man. That's my brother. That's my brother from another mother, man. We known each
Does
other
like I said,
now.
as much fuckheads as Tulsa. Man, we got more. Because fucking Oklahoma City is bigger than Tulsa. We got, boy, we got way more fucking geekers than Tulsa, bro. Meth heads, bro. I'm talking about super geekers, bro.
I think
real.
that's what he means by cluckers. Is
I already know. He says,
yeah,
bro, he right on point. You fucking right.
Okay. I don't know all the southern lingo, you know what I mean? But I'm learning, man. Roman teach me. Like I said, like I was about to say, I met Roman. He's the first actual, you know, artist that subscribed to the channel, and he's been rocking with me ever since. Almost 2 years, and we talk every day, you know. And a lot sometimes when I get into a negative place, you know, I'll start to convey, you know what I mean, and he'll bring me back. You know, he'll be like, "Look, man, you know, this is what it is," and you know, you just gotta kind of look at it and then move on, you know. And so a lot of times we disagree, but he always provokes a different way of thinking out of me. You know what I'm saying?
That's what make it productive. You feel me?
That's why I love this dude, man. I love this dude. He cares more about my well-being than some of my family do, you know, my mental and my spiritual well-being. You know what I'm saying? So he always trying to change that. That's another homie, man. Really, really dope rapper from Myrtle Beach.
From Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, he got real nice sound, man.
Yeah. He said, "Can you speak on mentors?" I'm gonna keep it $1. My biggest mentor was music, to be honest. And one of my biggest mentors from music is the Jacka, bro. The Jacka and Nipsey. Just they whole makeup, they moniker.
I think the world was trying to hide Nipsey from us, man, because honestly, as much music as I've consumed in my life, I ain't never heard of the man until he died.
See, that go back to what I was saying. He was already doing shows here in Oklahoma and shit way 2012. Way back then. But it's just like they message. Like, he know where he from. He actually went to go visit the place. He put in his music. I would never change myself. I'm always be where I stay. Yeah, that's the life choices we consistently presented with. You feel me? And them choices that can keep you stagnant or fucking boost your level 10 times.
And the people that you keep around you is gonna make you ultimately who is going. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna portray the people that surround you. So you got people around you that's doing shady shit. You're gonna end up doing shady shit. You know,
by default.
Yeah, if you surround yourself with millionaires, or if you surround yourself with people that's chasing their goals and making their dreams come true, you're gonna ultimately chase your goals and make your dreams come true.
Bro, if people be talking about energy and vibes and shit, that shit is real. Like,
yeah, it is.
The people you indulge in every day, they're a part of your energy field.
A lot of people say some shit like, you know, speak it into existence. I don't believe in that. You don't speak something into existence. You
think and do.
You put it into existence. You do that shit into existence.
Think and do. It's thought first, then it's manifestation by action. You got to think it first, then you move.
Exactly.
Ain't no
you can't just say I'm gonna, you know, blow up and my message is gonna reach 1 million people.
We're gonna say it like this: to even speak is a verb, right?
Yep.
So when you speaking that shit into existence, that means you should be doing it. And while you're doing it, you should be saying this shit should be happening. That's speaking it into existence.
And if it ain't happening, you gotta be making it happen.
Put enough action in. You ain't doing enough verb work, boy.
Exactly. So I really want to check out this flyer. Then God, I'm gonna bring it up on the screen real quick, man. Yeah. I want to see what you're talking about in this. I already did listen to it, but I don't think like I listened to it. You feel me?
you did listen to it. Yeah. Tulsa got 99 problems and crack ain't one. This nigga got jokes. Hey, now if y'all watch the 85 South show, they went to Tulsa.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch the 85.
Oh, I got the
bro. You gotta watch
the wrong thing open. Hold on.
They was on their clown and walked away that shit.
That's the dude from ain't that the dude from Breaking Bad or whatever, the science teacher that started making meth?
No,
Walter White.
I don't know. I don't even know, man. But yeah, man, it's that flying God, man. And I don't write none of my shit, nothing on this tape, nothing you have heard that I fucking use a pencil or paper. I'll stop and go. All punch ins, bro. But yeah, the first dude that on do the first verse is my little cousin, man.
All right, we're gonna get up here in 1 second. I had the wrong browser open.
Oh, for sure.
So here we go, man. Yeah. And it says it's on your channel. It's on your topic channel, DistroKid channel. It says Cano. My bad for keeping on mispronouncing your name, but I noticed the Spanish dude, man, from where I'm from, his name is Cano, spells it exactly the same way.
Yeah,
his name
that's exactly why I put the car.
Yeah, all right.
Exactly why. Because a baseball player too.
If you want
I don't even watch too much baseball anymore, so I don't even know about that. But
no, I don't fuck with baseball.
Growth, it's important to use a strategy that works. You have to play.
All right, man. This is the homies track, Flyer Than God. It's on the topic channel.
Y'all go. I don't mind y'all. Nah, I want y'all to run that topic channel up, bro. I don't mind.
All right, I'm finna hit that subscribe bell right now, because I know you got that DistroKid, so everything that you upload gonna go to that too. So I'll make sure I come through, drop likes, and
because on my main channel, I'm only dropping nothing but my visuals. And I'm not putting no songs on there. It's pointless.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is Flyer Than God, man. We finna find out what the homie's talking about right here. So he said this is a cousin on that's going first. So
yeah.
All right, man. Let's get it.
D-Mark got that heat. Feel like I'm fly than he. It feel like I'm fly than D. Feel like I'm fly than God. Feel like I'm flying to God. On the warm this house. On the warm this fly. It feel like I'm finna die. And on the warm.
Bro, this beat gives me cold chills, bro.
That guitar, boy.
Word.
You know if it was murky, it's black. You know if you scream, say slap. You know which money to we got. Yeah, my niggas fiends on that. You know we pack them back. You know we stack to the max. You know we gotta get large. My nigga the plug the charge. My nigga dodges, making deposits. You already know my pockets are popping. Dodging, making deposits. You already know my pockets are popping. Bitch, stop it, bro, keep it rocking. You already know my niggas ain't cocking. My niggas be blocking. Ass poking out, my bitch be popping. Go money, my niggas be flying. Niggas be slipping.
I like that little break, bro.
Bro, that was all me, boy.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, bro. I'm on the production, man.
My niggas be mopping, told them say shit that killed that lie. Get it to the top, you know it ain't stopping. Ass poking out, my bitch be popping. Go get some money, my niggas be plotting. Niggas be slipping, my niggas be mopping. Told them say shit that killed that lie. Feel like I'm fly than he. It feel like I'm fly than D. It feel like I'm fly than God. Feel like I'm flying to God. On the warm this house. On the warm this fly. It feel like I'm finna die. And on the warm ride. It feel like I'm fly than he. It feel like I'm fly than D. Feel like I'm flying to God. Feel like I'm flying to God. On the warm this house. On the warm this fly. I feel like I'm finna die. And on the warm why. 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 On the 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 why I'm this high. On the why I'm this fly. On the why I play like a good
Knowing I got the devil inside, I've been tucking all this anger. You won't know itself up on me. How I perfectly tuck my banger. How I perfectly tuck my banger. How I perfectly tuck my.
Hold on, let me run that back real quick.
Hey, bro, I do not write this shit, man. You hear me?
This shit is all off the dome.
I promise
like you said, punch in, punch out, punch in, punch out.
Punch in, punch out. Wait, you hear me?
Yeah, all right, man. I'm fucking with this, man. This shit is fire, dude.
I don't know why I'm this fly. I don't know why I'm playing the good guy. Knowing I got the devil inside, I've been
I don't know why I'm playing the good guy when I got
Knowing
the
I
devil
got the
inside.
devil inside. What? I've been tucking all this anger. You hear me? That's real talk. Like I said, you gotta
tuck this banger.
You gotta acknowledge the shit, man. You hear me?
Oh, bro.
all this anger. You won't know itself up on me. How I perfectly tuck my banger.
You won't know what's ever on me. How I perfectly tuck this banger.
I perfectly tuck my banger. How I perfectly tuck my banger. I'm just trying to find solutions where you rather find solutions where you rather find solutions where you better get to it. Niggas better get to it, up and at it. Niggas acrobatic, better be gymnastic, better be a chameleon, better be versatile. I'm the truest to do it, you knew it.
Woo. Rhyme scheme's dope as shit too, man.
I tried, bro.
You rhyme chameleon would do it, and you made it in a way where like they both had the same syllable pattern, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I appreciate you, man.
Man, that shit was clean too, bro. I liked it, man. Shit.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I appreciate you, bro. Like, I appreciate all music, man. Especially if you're trying to. It doesn't have to always be a positive message, you know. If you're sharing that experience to try to teach one, reach one,
somebody get the positivity out of it. You agree me? They get oversee it. They oversee it. It's layers to this shit. Bro. Somebody on the right channel be like, I get what you're saying. I get what you're trying to do.
Word. And then that beat just amplifies it, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, it just gives you that spiritual energy.
Vulnerable.
Like, I don't know,
vulnerable
man.
as hell. It's vulnerable like a train.
Like I said, that shit gave me cold chills. I got goosebumps from that shit.
Yeah, that's that shit.
For real.
I only record on certain shit that make me want to rap. If it don't make me, if the shit don't make me go in, I'm not finna rap on it.
Right.
I don't want this shit to feel like no job. And writing lyrics is like a job to me.
I thought I heard a producer tag in the beginning of it. B-Mar or something.
Huh?
I thought I heard a producer tag in the beginning. B-Mar.
I don't even know who the fuck produced that shit.
Oh, okay. That's cool though. But
it's my cousin's song.
Yeah.
I just featured on. That's me in the beginning. That's me ad-libbing his verse. That's yeah. I just made it. You feel me? I just formatted it.
That shit was really fly though.
Yeah.
Nice flow. Yeah, bro, going on. Who made this beat? Sounds like a beat to one of my favorite Zero songs.
No, that ain't no Zero.
Roman a Zero stan.
I fuck with Zero. It ain't none of that. The pain level was almost there, but I don't want to. I ain't coming like that.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I used to beat that. Help me, please. Look, Look, I'll tell you, Zero got that shit that's going, boy. You better have a strong mind. Listen to that shit.
Facts. It's a lot of negative energy surrounding.
Yeah,
his name and his music right now.
Right. For what?
Oh, you don't know about it. Roman, I don't really know about it. Roman knows all about it. Like Roman,
what happened, Roman?
Speaks on it here and there, but it's a lot of stuff, man.
We ain't gonna say it. We ain't gonna say it in my interview. We're gonna leave that.
Yeah. We don't need to talk about it. But
I fuck with Zero, man. I don't know what you got going on, but that shit you been put out, I'll fuck with that shit.
Well, shit.
What would be a dream rap battle for y'all to see?
Any two
don't,
rappers that
I
have
don't care
ever
about.
lived that are alive.
I don't want to see no industry rappers battling. That's
Yeah, nah.
because I watch real battle rap. I watch URL and shit like that. So I want
Yeah.
to see Lux and fucking Daylight. I want to see Lux and Daylight. Bottom line, or Day. We'll never see Mook against Daylight, but I want to see that too.
I like to see yo homeboy 760. What's good, Brody?
What up, dog?
Coachella Valley and his ass. As far as like seeing some cats battle, some real battle cats.
Yeah.
Probably I don't know, man. I like to see a UK battler go against an American battler. Like, so probably like Shoddy. I'm trying to think, man.
You heard a UK rapper named Cocaine?
Sounds familiar. Got a K in it.
Yeah, he hard.
Yeah, I heard of him.
He hard.
I watched KDOT and IRL and URL.
No, I don't think he a battle rapper. He an artist, but he hard. His music hard.
Oh, okay. I've heard him. I watch so much music on YouTube. Sometimes I'll be forgetting about people.
Appreciate that, OZ, man.
Disaster versus Daylight rematch.
Fuck no.
How about Mad Child versus like Shoddy, Hora, or Arsenal?
I see Arsenal against Mad Child. It'd be cool.
Yeah, Arsenal, Mad Child. Maybe I'm having a hard time thinking of some battlers, man.
Because damn near all of them already happened.
Yeah. Probably like Math Hoffman and Daylight. I like to see some shit like that.
Yeah, that'd be hard too. That'd be hard. Because Math will actually try. You know what I'm saying?
How about just go back to old school freestyle battlers like Juice or Supernatural.
He says Daylight Disaster is a must. Nah, man.
Mad Child's actually a pretty dope battler, man. He just has a different style, you know.
Yeah.
And he's got that. I mean, he's got that white boy sound, and it's a little cringe at times. But when he goes in and he hits some bars and punches, bro, like that shit's fire. Math on the Legends Battle League shit now. Yeah, Math is dope.
I'll be fucking with his podcast too.
Yeah.
He got a podcast called My Expert Opinion with him and Murder Mook.
Oh, okay. I might have to check that shit out.
Yeah, they in the barbershop kicking fast shit. They got hella episodes. They got fucking who came through that bitch. Everybody came through there, bro. I want to say Nori. Shit. Everybody, really.
Damn.
It's gonna be some shit you want to see because you from that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really my favorite type of rap, you know, is conscious rap, boom bap, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
East Coast street corner rap, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my guy.
You got somebody back there just putting a bunch of sounds together. There's no real structure, just a lot of scratching, you know what I'm saying? A lot of mixing, blending records.
Yeah.
Watch.
I don't know.
Dirtbag Dan. Nah, I don't even like that dude, man. I remember watching when I first found Mac Lethal, he battled Dirtbag Dan, and that's like where he got his name from, was beating Dirtbag Dan, and that dude is garbage, man.
He whack like that.
As far as like freestyle battling, like he's not on a level with like Math and Supernatural and Juice. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you even know who those dudes are, but they some 80s freestyle battlers.
This boy said Sharon, bro. Nobody want to see Sharon ass. He fucked up when he went to Wild 'N Out. They don't want to see you battle no more.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. At first, when he wrote it, I'm like, who is he talking about?
Yeah, he should have stayed battling. Well, not really. I can't say that, but I don't want to see him battle nobody.
I feel like the dudes on Wild 'N Out, probably not like Charlie, but like Charlie's a pretty dope battler. Casita's a pretty dope battler.
Both of them is
like
hard.
The rest of them dudes, man, I feel like they just washed up battlers that couldn't do anything else, so they went to Wild 'N Out. You know what I'm saying?
And Sharon was getting that way. You feel me? Like this is whole Monica was getting retarded that shit. And he's not bad, but it's just like he fit better for TV. He already a comedy rapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a joke rapper. This shit is getting to a new level right now. Like I said, the number one battle, if you ain't talking about Lux and Daylight, you need to go read some books.
I don't know. They say there's try to be like this got his own shit. He may be inspired by M, but this go crazy. What are you talking about? This
talking about Disaster.
Oh, Disaster.
I don't fuck with him either. That psychopathic rap shit. He actually dope. He don't gotta do that shit.
Right.
I think he do that so people can take him serious instead of just rapping.
Yeah. Dirtbag won against Madchild. I didn't see that battle. I didn't even know they had a battle. I'll have to check that out.
I ain't never seen either one of them. I ain't seen Dirtbag.
Madchild, yeah, I know you've heard of Tom McDonald.
Yeah.
He's like a fucking mirror image of Tom McDonald, but he's a battler, but he also has tracks out here. He features on a lot of Tom shit. Okay. I think they have a whole project together.
Yeah.
But I don't stand and I don't really favorite battle rap. I feel like it is what
it is.
Negative, you know? It's real negative.
No, I like it for the lyric. Now I ain't gonna say like I like it for the creativity of the words. I say that. Like the words they put together and the way they put them together is dope as fuck.
On the fly like that too. You know what I'm saying?
Even the rebuttals and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll be damned if I battle that motherfucker.
You ever watch 106 in Park back in the day?
Boy, like did I eat my noodles?
So you know about the blind dude, the white dude, the Blind Fury.
Oh yeah, fuck around know about Blind Fury.
Man, he done killed everybody that stepped on his stage.
I done seen everybody get on that motherfucker. I remember when Hello Don was on there.
Now this dude raps commercial shit, like he rapping for Sprite and shit.
Bro, that's all you gotta do.
Got his little,
but you
got
see
that little podcast.
Bro, look, you see, he accepted who the fuck he was, still did what he wanted to do, and it made him stand out and be different and marketable. A blind rapper named Blind Fury, who's not sponsored. Come on.
Yeah, right.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Once you find and tap in and accept who you is, bro, it's shit shit waiting on you, the real you.
But I feel
why that shit ain't coming. Go ahead.
I feel like Sprite targeted him because he was always talking about drinking Sprite and lean.
Exactly.
So I mean, so we was talking about commercialism earlier.
Honestly, how can anybody not say he really don't like Sprite and lean? He was being him. And the shit just came.
He come out and like in all the ciphers that he's on, like he's on some neutral ground ciphers. He's on some he's on a few ciphers, man, with a few really big ciphers. And he's always got a styrofoam cup in his hand and he's always drinking it. And he talks about it in his verse. Like he'll talk about how he got lean in his cup and he's always leaning.
He know what's working for him. If it's gonna work for you, why are you gonna cut off the water? That's dumb as hell. You supposed to be thirsty, right?
Right. That's true. That's true.
Who? I wish a motherfucker would hate on the next motherfucker for what they like.
Right.
You feel me?
Well, I mean, if you're not about it, like you sell a more positive message, and you don't really, and then all of a sudden I see you on a cipher and you got a styrofoam cup in your hand and you're talking about double cups in your rhymes.
Oh
I
don't respect that. At all.
You know what I'm saying?
But the fact that his ass even got on 106 Park let you know something right there.
Yeah. And he
could have took so many. Right. He could have took so many other avenues and shit.
Yeah. He was like he was a star of that show for a minute.
Right, but they didn't cater to him. They recognized who he was by him being him, and it just went like that. That show ain't catered for people like that, bro. That's BET. Come on, man. Yeah, that's you can't fuck with nature. If you supposed to be doing something, nature gonna follow suit.
Yeah, that's
You
a
feel me?
fact. That's a fact.
He had a verse talking about tripping shrooms. Bro, if you take shrooms, you not gonna never be the same.
Well, he's saying because he can't see nothing, so like, does it affect him the same way it would
Bro,
affect me?
bro, you think that man ain't got the same visuals you got when you close your eyes?
Facts.
You can't see when you close your eyes. You just looking. You trying to see some worldly shit. You looking for the wrong shit.
All
he saw
his
everything.
homies
Yeah.
Get him and say, "Hey, busy a flow." Oh, get him drunk and say, "Hey, busy a flow."
He typo. That's a typo.
Yeah. Bury a flow, maybe.
Yeah, man.
Body of flow. I bet if a blind guy smoked DMT, he'd finally be able to see. Well, they can make a seeing
look,
man go blind. So,
bro, what you call that shit? I think being blind already
buzz.
produces. I think being blind already produces that shit from not being able to see. So if you have to like try to even keep your eyes closed for 30 minutes to an hour and see how much shit like just particles, fragments, and shit like that pop up. So if this motherfucker take DMT, he's already super tuned in to the shit that he's already been seeing his whole life.
The OGs that was, locked up with me, man, they used to tell me, like, if you really, you thinking about something, like you want to smoke a blunt, right? So you over here, but you don't want to smoke here because you don't want to get put in jail. So you trying to, keep your head above the water, right? But like close your eyes. Just think about smoking a blunt.
Exactly.
Like, and I did that shit. I did that shit for more than just like because I wanted to smoke weed. I did that shit because I wanted to see my kid. I wanted to see my kids.
Exactly.
I wanted to see my kids, so I would close my eyes, and I literally keep my eyes closed, and I'd be wide awake, but with my eyes closed for hours, just doing things with my kids.
Traveling.
Riding through the neighborhood, going to the store, buying Newports,
doing
all kind of shit.
You want, bro.
Word.
You feel me?
And it was real as fuck.
Real as fuck, because I done been in the cell and had to. Hey, you want to leave? Close your eyes. You really be there. You really be there, even more, because you in a confined space. You know you can't do shit.
Yep.
That shit gonna boost your trip.
That's one of the things that helped me get through that time, man. Because I never did time before that. I mean, I was in jail a lot, but I ain't never did no time. So like when I actually had to do some time, like I was tripping, dog. I was tripping, man. Like how the fuck do I get out of this motherfucker, man? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never been to the penitentiary, but the county run-in is some bullshit. I got some bullshit hanging over me right now. Motherfucker, fuck that place. Oklahoma is the #1 most incarcerated place in the world per capita.
Damn.
No, it's a known fucking fact. You can Google this shit. We got the most private prisons in America.
Damn. We just closed. New York State just closed down a bunch of mediums. We still got a bunch of supers, but we closed down a bunch of mediums. And
this shit's so booming. These towns are getting brand new counties built.
Oh, they expand in our county jails, and they trying to make it to where you can do more than a year in them. Like you could actually do 3 years, so you could do state time and county. Bro. And that's even worse than doing state time because there's literally no movement. No movement.
Right. 23-hour lockdown, buddy. I'm telling you, that motherfucker is fuck that place, man. You hear me?
Word
that's why I do this music all the way in.
That's why I keep just keep spreading positive energy and keep taking positive energy in, man.
Matter of fact, play that Come Home since we talk about that shit.
But
go on and bang that Come Home for their ass. free everybody around the world locked down, man. It's way, boy, it's some crazy
This is
shit.
Jennifer. Jennifer's only 29, but she's just landed her dream job. Want to know how she did it?
Fucking YouTube and they ads, man. All right, this is Come Home. Is this just you on here?
Yes, sir.
All right, this is off the 1-on-1 mixtape, right?
Yeah, 1-of-1 mixtape. It's gonna be it's the third song.
All right, let's get it. Oh yeah, I remember this one, bro. I really like this because like that's
hard.
that was me wishing my homies coming back and shit. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
that's why I need you to send that to motherfuckers that's going through that shit, man. That shit that need to be in every penitentiary around the world right now.
I wish I could send it to the penitentiary. I don't know how to do that shit.
Boom, when you talk to them, you know they got talents and shit. They can look at that shit on YouTube. They got YouTube time and
Right. Yeah, if they in state, they do got televisions and shit. I don't know, man. I don't know if they could get on the computer and all that. We couldn't. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm telling you.
We couldn't.
Oh,
we couldn't do a goddamn thing. I went to school though, and I got my high school diploma.
Boy.
I got my high school diploma.
I would have been in there first. I would have been front row.
But yeah,
if you ain't going to school while you in that motherfucker, you might as well.
If you ain't going to school and you ain't trying to find God, find your spiritual higher power,
you tripping in that motherfucker, huh?
Yeah. Like literally, it's a stress box. And then you get on the phone and then you convey on the people that you love. You know what I'm saying? And then they end up doing your time with you, and that's even worse, man. You make your people do your time with you. That's worse. Man. That's worse, man. You come home and don't nobody really want to fuck with you because they just did your whole bid with you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
One time for my niggas locked on cell phones. 2 times for my niggas locked, just come home. 1 time for my niggas locked on cell phones. 2 times for my niggas locked, just come home. Just come home, waiting on y'all to come home. Just come home, we waiting on y'all to come home. Just come home, we waiting on y'all to come home. Just come home, nigga. Yeah, we don't need nothing from you, nigga, just come home. We gon' set your ass straight when you come home. Woo! Fresh pussy, new clothes when you come home. We gon' take a road trip when you come home.
Yeah.
Don't worry about exposing these niggas when you come home. Don't worry about exposing these niggas when you come home. When you come home, then you dumb on. We gon' move on and keep it so on. Yo, baby mama ain't.
I like that. When you come home, you done home. Like you home, you ain't going back,
man.
Bruh. So don't try exposing fools when you come home. There's no need, because when you come home, you done home. You here, baby.
Man, you hear me?
Man, I like this.
When you come home,
we gonna make sure you straight when you come home.
For real.
Bruh, we gonna go on a road trip when you come home. That's man. I
Fresh
wish somebody would
clothes when you come home. All that
word, man. I wish it was somebody telling me that shit, man, because that would have helped me, man. Like if I had somebody like I could call somebody and it was like, yo, when you come home, you're gonna be straight, man. So don't even, you know what I'm saying? Just do your thing, get that thing over with, and come home, and you'll be straight. You'll be here. We gonna make sure you stay home. You know what I'm saying, bro? Come on, man. Come on,
man.
And I like the.
That's
I
all
like the
nigga need to hear one time. We gonna hear that.
Word up, man. Word up. I never got I got letter from my baby mom and stuff, but none of my boys sent me no letter. None of my boys tried to give me $1 to help me eat. You know, I didn't have none of their phone numbers, so it's not like I could call any of them. You know what I'm saying? And they was doing the same shit I was doing out there, but they was free and I was locked up. You know what I'm saying? So it was like it's a lot to deal with, man. That place is nothing but a stress box, and it will kill you if you're not strong.
Man,
if you're not mentally strong,
for real.
It'll kill your whole man. But I like the bluesy vibe to this because it's like you talking to your homie and it's like, bro, I need you to know, man, we feeling for you out here, bro.
Right.
I like
exactly.
this, man.
That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying. With that motherfucker, with that motherfucking guitar screaming in the background. That motherfucker.
Word. That
motherfucker be there, bro.
You can make your guitar talk and you ain't never gotta say a word. I got reaction on the channel.
Man,
I had no lyrics, bro. The song had no lyrics. It's just guitar and there's a little drum line to it. It's called Bulletproof. Bro, I'm telling you now, I picked the message out of that thing. The song spoke to me. The visual that they added, that the homie added to it spoke to me, and I picked the message clean out of that thing, man, without no lyrics. You can literally
be hard, bro.
It's the only instrument you could do that. Not really, because you could do that with a saxophone too. Because I love jazz.
It's the same. It's the same on me. But that's exactly what I'm saying. Like that motherfucker hearing that motherfucker like that put me in that mode to say everything you finna hear.
Word up. Let's get it.
She ain't worrying about the kids. She on slow homes. Welcome to a brand new world, nigga. You home. Welcome to a brand new world.
Rewind.
Welcome home to my niggas, man. Worrying about the kids, she on slow homes. Work on shit, leave that hoe alone. She ain't worrying about the kids, she on slow homes.
She ain't worrying about them kids. She on snow homes.
What I say? Rewinding some more, man. Before that, I say keep going some more. Oh yeah, right there. Your baby mama ain't no shit.
She ain't worrying about the kids, she on slow homes. Welcome to a brand new world.
That's real shit, man. That's real shit. And you know what? My baby mom, I was talking about the dude named Cano, the Spanish dude. Yeah. And the only reason he's not a homie. I just know who he is because when I was locked up, like before I got locked up, that was my baby mom and her mother's drug dealer. Like he was they coke dealer, right? And when I was locked up, like towards the end of my bid when I was finna get out, she gonna write me a letter talking about she was hanging out with this dude and all that, and like she didn't tell me she was like messing with him or not, nothing like that. But when I got out, I found out that he used to come pick her up, take her out to dinner and shit. Kept her, and she was pregnant with my baby at the time. Like when I got out, when I got out, I got out just in time to see my youngest born. And so the whole time I was locked up, she was hanging out with this dude, and he was getting her high. She didn't give a fuck about nothing. She was getting high.
Bro, you see how, and it's not even. I just want to. I kept it real because motherfuckers like you gonna relate. This is for the real, bro. This is not no commercial shit. For real.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
Not no commercial shit, bro. You feel me? You gotta be a certain type of motherfucker to talk about this shit, man.
And I ain't afraid to talk about nothing. I ain't afraid to relate.
Exactly. And you vulnerable enough to get your testimonies. That shit go a long way, bro. Real.
It's gonna help somebody, man. It's gonna help somebody. Right. It's gonna, just hearing the truth. Like all right. So every day when I was in there, like I would try to call, and a lot of times she wouldn't answer, and I would have an OT like she's sucking somebody's dick, bro. She out there sucking some dick, bro. And you just gotta, and they'd be like, you gotta accept the fact that she out there sucking some fucking dick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Part. And that shit hurt, but then you gotta hear that shit. You gotta hear that real shit,
right?
Because you can't be thinking
it's gonna make you stand on your square even stronger, bro. Once you just accept it.
Exactly. And I'll be telling these motherfuckers, shut up, man. Just shut the fuck up, bro. Why you gotta keep on saying that shit, man? That's my girl shit. They be like, that ain't your girl right now. You in here, bro. She out there. What the fuck is wrong with you? That ain't your girl.
Bro. Man, this shit be too real, bro.
Saying, man. So like I said, bro, this shit is a vibe. So it's like whatever we end up touching on, man, we're gonna talk about it. I keep it all the fucking way real, man.
But so I fuck with you, bro, for real.
A lot of people like, oh, you just gas people up and you just say this and say that, bro. Nah, I'm keeping it real, bro. Like I'm trying to, help the artist convey their message by using my personal experiences,
Bottom
you
line.
know?
Bottom line of it.
So, like, I put myself out there. Look at my, like, I don't got no fucking teeth, man, but I smile wide as fuck on the camera. You know what I'm saying? If that ain't fucking real, if that ain't being real, man, I don't know what is.
Bottom line.
And yo, people at the parallel in the chat, he knows, man. I tell him all the time, man. I'll be scared as fuck. Every time I go and hit record, I'll be scared as fuck. I gotta hype I've been doing this for almost 2 years, but I gotta hype myself up every single fucking time because I'm putting myself out there in a vulnerable way, man. Like I'm putting myself, my real self in front of everyone. You know? And that shit is hard.
I want to shout out people at the parallel. He fuck with me on me. He fuck with me.
Yeah, man. That's one of my brothers, man. I love that dude, and he's probably the biggest reason I still do what I do, because there was a point in time where I was getting so much hate, nobody was fucking with me, you know, and I was just constantly like in my feelings, like, man, I'm gonna quit doing this shit, man, because you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing nothing real for nobody, and he's like, you are though, you are. Yeah. That's why people are clowning you. That's why people don't fuck with you, because you are doing something real.
Look, they don't know how to put themselves in their own chair with their own computer, log into their own shit, and do the same shit that they want to do. Is what you're doing. That's the only time a motherfucker hating is when they envying what you're doing. Is because they want to do it.
Exactly.
Bottom line.
It took me a minute to realize that, but people really kept punching that shit into me, man. He'll like punch me right in the face. I mean, we only talk over the internet, but it was like getting punched in the face sometimes, right? You know. And there was some times where he thought, like, he's like, bro, do you even like me, bro? Like, you always be getting mad at he's like, I'm just trying to help, bro. He's like, you got to get out of your feelings. He's like, those feelings are just it's just a feeling, bro. Like, it's not real, you know. Like,
that's it.
Just be you.
Look. To be honest, when you feel like that, that's how you know the shit working, because it's affecting somebody else. To even open up their fucking mouth. If a motherfucker open up their mouth to give you an opinion, negative or positive, that means you're doing something right. Because if you ain't doing shit, you won't get no reaction.
Sometimes I still tend to react to the negativity. Sometimes, you know,
me too.
But it's something you gotta learn to control. And I try to embrace everything, but there's some things that's hard to just embrace. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't hug every single person out here. You know,
but look, you gotta respond to that shit. Some of that shit just have different response too. You respond to some negative shit with love and some negativity with negativity. And you know what I mean? Don't never not acknowledge some shit. You feel me?
Right. But now I'm just trying to train myself to just embrace everything and just and know that as I'm embracing, even if it's negativity, as I'm doing that, I'm growing.
Yeah. Right. That's exactly what I was trying to get at. That when you don't acknowledge it or indulge in it, you shorten yourself in growth. Because got no confrontation. That's why the fuck you got negative with positive energy. It ain't positive energy. You gotta have that friction. You feel me? You gotta have that friction. To not even when the next time you indulge in a negative way, the way you convey it might not even sound negative, but your point got across. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly, man.
Your natural movement, your natural reaction, your natural thoughts. Don't never stop that shit. Don't never ignore that shit. That's like a motherfucker call your name, like, hey yo, then you fighting to not turn around. You know how struggle that is. Don't fight the natural feeling. You feel me?
Exactly. Let's get back into this track.
Yeah.
Nigga, you home. Welcome to a brand new world. Welcome home. Welcome home to my niggas, man. That day gon' come, nigga. Inshallah. You hear me?
You hear me?
I heard you.
You ever helped out a hopeless man? You ever put something in an empty hand? You ever
Rewind it before the breakdown. All right, boom. Hold on, rewind it some more.
That day gon' come, nigga.
You know how many people?
Inshallah. You hear me? You overstand. You ever helped out a hopeless man? You ever put something in an empty hand? You ever planted a seed, nigga, watch it grow? You ever destroyed something that you knew before?
Bruh. You ever help out a hopeless man? You ever put something in an empty hand?
What? Bro, that's why I said in the beginning of the breakdown, like, that they gonna come. I was speaking into existence. Inshallah means let God's will be done.
Yeah, that's why.
You feel me? And people, so many people ask, like, you Muslim? Nah, but that's something that you should be copying because it's speaking
it's
good.
Universal. It's universal.
Yeah, like, bro, I'm not none of that. If it's something that's like an affirmation or something that can be used, speaking good, blessings upon something, you should add that to your vocabulary, bro. No matter what.
It's because they don't understand. They don't understand. They don't understand the meaning of it, you know. And people tend to not accept things that they don't understand. Oh, you must be this way because you
and
talk
not even
like
that.
this.
And if you ain't content with yourself and be able to be true with yourself when you speaking, you ain't helping the next person grow. They supposed to ask, and you supposed to tell them to give them the understanding. Who else is supposed to be the messenger for the understanding? They asking you. It's your responsibility to give them the understanding. That's why I said it. So for people that I know don't know it. So when they ask, oh, this is what that means. Take it with you. Tell somebody else. Yeah.
Word up.
You ever helped out a hopeless man? You ever put something in an empty hand? You ever planted a seed, nigga, watch it grow? You ever destroyed something that you knew before?
You ever plant a seed and watch it grow?
Nigga, you ever had a relationship, had a baby with a bitch? Nigga, you ever destroyed something that you knew before, fucked it all up 10 years later? Like, this. Have you ever did a lot of shit? Planting seeds is, investing your time in something that didn't turn out to be what the fuck you thought it was. Or you self-sabotage some beautiful shit that you had going on.
Exactly. That's what I was just about to say. Like, I haven't seen my oldest in 8 years. We talking now. She just we had our first face-to-face, like over FaceTime this morning before we did this interview. We ain't seen each other in 8 years. She's 15.
Bro, y'all communication is gonna be on the level you want it to be. You feel me? You feel me? Because you, at wherever point you in your life, you actually trying. And she's becoming a young adult, a teenager. You feel me? And she's gonna respect that the older she grew up, like, damn, he reached out at the most vulnerable time. You feel me?
She's the one that reached out. She reached out because I didn't know how to contact her or her mother.
She a female too at the same time. And her mama ran off type shit.
Well, she stopped me. She had stopped me from coming. You know what I'm saying? And then
just even that bullshit, like, why?
Bro, man. So my daughter think I left. She think I left because the last time I seen her was on her birthday when she was 8 years old, right? Yeah. And I gave her some gifts, and I had to go because I think I had to work the next day. It was late at night. I had to leave, you know. And she never wanted me to leave ever, you know. And she asked me as I'm coming back, and I said yeah, and she was like, "Promise me you're coming back, Daddy." And I promised her, and then we ain't never seen each other. We didn't never see each other again. You know what I'm saying? So she think I left. So she been growing up this whole time thinking I left, and I keep trying to tell her like I didn't leave, but she just because of that exchange, that last exchange, you know, in her heart, her dad left her, you know, and that's what I'm saying. Like I planted a seed, I watched it grow.
That's the perfect timing right now too. You said she reached out to you, so she's still in her heart. She ain't holding it against you. She want to know the real story because she know that in her. She telling herself that it couldn't have been it. You feel me? That's why she reaching out. She know that ain't the real. She old enough to present it to you now, though, bro.
And so, like, we've been talking over the text message for like a week now, and you know, I always end every conversation with "I love you, baby." You know. Hugs and kisses and stuff like that. I hope you have a blessed day and stuff like that. And she don't respond to that one. She won't respond to that one. But we talked today on FaceTime, and when we right before we hung up, I said, "I love you, baby." You know, and she said, "I love you too." And
she saw it. She's got to see it. She don't want to. Man, she want you. She want to hear that shit in person. Looks.
It's like my heart. It's like my heart glued itself back together.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because like she doesn't understand the pain, not being able to see her, but like how you said, you ever plant a seed and watch it grow? You ever destroy something you knew before? I planted a seed, I watched it grow, I helped it grow, and then I destroyed it. You know,
I ain't gonna say we all. I'm in the same boat with you, bro. We going the right path to do what the fuck we need to be doing, man. You just say that for real. Everything gonna work out how it's supposed to. Everything you've been through is to give it to her so she can have a beautiful, wonderful life, bro.
And that's why that's why I keep telling her, man. Like I'm trying to change my life. I'm trying to do things in a different way. You know, be positive, spread positivity. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might have been locked up, but I got my diploma. Now I have a decent job. You know, I'm building a fun career. I'm helping people grow. You know what I mean? Like,
she's gonna get it.
Trying. I'm out here trying.
She's gonna understand it.
And when she's old enough to where she can make the decision to, you know,
bro, you ain't got that much longer.
If she wants to be with me, man, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
we can rebuild everything.
She only got like 3 more years left listening to the next motherfucker.
Right.
So just stay sharpening your skills. You feel me? And be ready to catch the ball when that pop fly comes.
Man, I'm so fucking ready, dude. I'm ready for it right now, man. If I could, I'd bring her out here with me, man. And never ever be a part of another day in our lives, you know, until she decides to get married or whatever. If I don't have to kill that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, I ain't never wanted to miss no days with her, man. When I was, even now, like, I don't, a day don't go by where when I lay down to lay my head down, like, I don't pray to God first, man. I tell my daughters good night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I tell them, my daughters, I love them. You know, they can't hear me, but hopefully they feel that in their heart. You know,
they do. That's why all that thought and all the energy and good intention and shit you've been putting out about her. That's why she connected with you. You feel me?
It's like a song like this where, all right, so if I was listening to this and I wasn't talking to you, but I was listening to this would like hit me and like tell me like, yeah, you did that, but you are on a path of repairing that, rebuilding that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it would have helped me, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm always in my feelings about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, there isn't a second that goes by that I'm not in pain, that I'm not with my kids, man. But I would have heard that and I'd have been like, you know what, though, you did that, you did those things, but you are trying, like, you're trying and you're doing it, and now, like, I have an opportunity to rebuild that relationship. So obviously, I'm doing things right, man, because I pray for that. I prayed for that every night for the past 8 years, and it finally, now that I'm doing things more positively, keeping a better energy with me, you know what I'm saying, and pushing a better energy out there, like, now I can start to do that. Like, I'm allowed to have that now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro. Man, this should be amazing, bro. That's exactly why I do this shit. Is to make.
I fuck with you even harder now, dude. After we've had this conversation, you know. What I'm
for real. I'm gonna keep it 100. That's why I make real music like that. It's because real situations have you in a negative energy for years. You know what I mean? Because you holding yourself accountable in ways that beating yourself up in ways that you shouldn't be. You know what I mean? Like when you fuck up, that's not the end all. It's always a chance for redemption, and we lose sight in that, and stop trying. You feel me? And just become powerless because we steady beating ourselves up with self-pity and what we should have done. When what you should have done was keep trying.
Shoulda, coulda, wouldas don't exist in my life, man. I don't.
You get everything you want, bro.
I don't talk about I should have done this, I should have done that, or I could have done this differently, I could have done that differently. Things happen the way they're supposed to happen, so there's no shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's what you're doing now to fix that. You know what I'm saying? So
this was that motivation for that, man.
And that
motivate people going through the transition.
The music and the messages in the music help me to realize these things and to help me look inside and grow from that negative. You know what I'm saying? It's like a flower growing from the concrete.
Right. Looking at shit from both subjective and objective angles. You feel me? And just balancing that out. Yeah, this shit right here is definitely for the people, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna get back into it, man, because man, I'm really feeling this now.
All right.
The signs that was given, niggas vibes hella different. I'm just minding my business, synchronize your decision. Is you riding, is you with it? Kicking rhymes with my niggas, pouring wine with my bitches, taking flights to the richest. Whole deck, tunnel vision. I'm a jack boy, nigga. Yeah, we jack boy niggas, and we pack.
No looking back, tunnel vision.
Exactly. From that same transition of what you just was saying, like, you feel me? Is you riding, is you with it? You feel me? Like, synchronize your decisions. And you want me to be staying me as you know me as, or is you happy with the growth and the path I'm taking? Make up your mind. You feel me? And I acknowledge the negatives. Exactly. I acknowledge all that shit that y'all want to acknowledge. Okay, yeah, I'm a jack boy. You think that's the end of my fucking story?
Nope.
Exactly. Exactly. Nope. That's exactly what the fuck I was saying.
Tunnel vision means you
stay blocking all that shit that y'all, they perception.
And you stay moving forward. Exactly. You can't back up because you can't make a turn. You can't go left. You can't go right. You can only move forward.
And the next bars after that said something to that. Just rewind it a little bit so it can flow together. Yeah.
I'm wine with my bitches, taking flights to the richest. Whole deck, tunnel vision. I'm a jack boy, nigga. Yeah, we jack boy niggas, and we pack toys, nigga. Rest in peace to Nipsey, rest in peace to Jack too. Some things I got, and some things I lack too. Yo, petty comments is nothing to react to. I'm chasing commas and a different plaque too. One time for my niggas locked on cell phones. 2 times for my niggas locked, just come home. 1 time for my niggas locked on cell phones. 2 times for my niggas locked, just come home. Just come home, waiting on y'all to come home. Just come home, we waiting on y'all to come home. Just come home, we waiting on y'all to come home. Just come home, nigga. Y'all talk about drama, post-traumatic stress.
OZ, I always think that after I pray, I always think that maybe she felt it and like not even realize feeling it, but like just thinking about like
exactly. I was thinking about it at the same time.
My dad doesn't hate me, doesn't hate, you know what I'm saying? Like I hope she realizes that there was a reason that I wasn't there, man. You know what I'm saying? And like, I can't change anything. And I told her, like, I won't make excuses. Like, I'm not going to sit here and blame your mother. I'm not going to fully blame myself. Like, we both made terrible choices at the time. You know what I'm saying? And it led to what it led to. And I can't fix any of that shit. But like, we can make the future better than the past. You know what I'm saying?
100. So,
and like, Now I have something real to spend my money on. Like she needs something. like I'm gonna be right there. Her mom is let me have an address now, so I can send her things. She's getting my other laptop. I mean, I can't afford to buy her a brand new laptop, but she gonna get it. She gonna get a nice laptop. It just got a busted screen. She got to hook it up to a television. You know, I accidentally closed that thing on my lighter and shit. And broke the screen, but like it's a perfect laptop. It's not even a year old. You know what I'm saying? So she gonna get that. I said, "Do you got a laptop?" She said, "Nope." I said, "Well, I got one." I said, "It's not the greatest, but it works perfectly. You just gotta hook it up to your TV or a monitor,
Right.
And if she need, like, I asked her today, "Do you got your own TV? Because I'll fucking buy you a TV. Yeah. I'll send you a fucking TV, so you can have with it. You know what I'm saying?"
Yeah.
And I just want to always be able to have that contact with her. She has her own devices. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She could contact me whenever she wants. You know what I'm saying?
So
I told her too, because I stream all these lives to Facebook as well, right? So and that's where we talk on, right? So I told her, I said, when you get the notification, and if you ever want to show up in the live stream and say hi, I'll introduce you to the people that that are close to me. You know what I'm saying? And she said, "Oh my God, yeah, that would be awesome. I would be down for that." So,
bro, the crazy part is you just now finna figure out the role she finna play in your whole business. This shit is a business you doing. You feel me? Like a real life bitch.
But she just added another level of that love and energy to my
Brand new
soul,
fresh
my
air,
spirit.
bro.
You know what
Fresh
I'm saying?
motivation.
And not only is it gonna help us rebuild our relationship, but it's gonna help me to grow as an individual. You know what I'm saying? Because I was always stuck in that negative place, and music really was the only thing that helps. The music really is the only thing that helps me get out of it. The medicine that they tried giving me doesn't work. I don't take that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't work. It makes you feel worse. You know what I'm saying?
Or go to sleep, huh?
Yeah, the only real medicine is like positivity, you know, and the music for me, even if it's painful, it's beautifully painful. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it helps if it's helping me put my shit in perspective or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't she won't probably ever understand the level of energy
effects,
that she just had on me when she reached out, because I mean, and it was sort of negative at first because, you know, she still feels like her dad left, so it kind of was negative at first, but after we started talking and stuff, all that it's out the window. You know, it's like, let's build.
That's how you know she a part of you. That's how, if it was happening to you, you would have came the same way. That's why you accepted it to him and how you did. You understood it.
Exactly. Man, I really appreciate the message and the way that you put it out there, because it's so real. You know what I mean? Bro. It's not just like you just saying something. Like, anybody could say things.
I'm really not trying to sound cool.
Like,
that's not why I rap.
I don't feel like that's the motive or the gimmick. You know what I'm saying? No. I don't feel like there is a gimmick. It's just to be real and show like different aspects. Like, there's positive aspects of the song. There's the negative aspects of the song. You know what I'm saying?
That's like I said at the beginning of the interview. That's me. That's I got all that, and it's up to me with self-control to choose what am I using. And they all necessary at certain times. We all equipped with all the same shit.
Has music always been an important part of your life?
From day one.
Same here, man. The first time I heard music, I don't even remember what the music was, but the first time I heard music, I just loved it. I had to have my own stereo, so even when I was like 6 years old, you know, my mom's bought me a boombox for my room.
Yeah, my mama, I grew up, I was born in 1991 when all the legendary shit was happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mike Tyson was knocking shit out. Jordan was winning championships. You know what I mean? Rap was just now becoming what it is on that level. So I grew up on Erykah Badu, all that good shit my mom used to play, but my uncles and my daddies and shit, they used to be rapping back in the day like everybody else did, listening to whoever flew through their city or whatever was hot to them. It's just, this shit right here is just, this is for the times. But we living in a different time right now. Exactly. And I feel like this is my time right now, for real.
Hell yeah, you're definitely meant to put this message out there, because I mean, if it touches one person,
exactly,
and you know, it's gonna touch others. You know what I'm saying? So
I know you ain't fake trying to hold that shit back. That shit was real. You know what I mean? We ain't acknowledging, but you know what I'm saying, the viewers can see. Like, this shit ain't. This is exactly what I do it for self revelation, for self pride, to, you know what I mean, for motivation.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? This not that shit you're gonna be loud in your house to. This that shit you're gonna be cleaning your house up to and vibing and with some wishful thinking or some planning some shit out.
Introspective.
Exactly.
Hey, Owl and Yusuf, man, thanks for pulling up, guys. Hope y'all are having a blessed day, man. We're gonna finish up this song. I'm probably gonna get this.
No, it's done. I mean, it's done.
Oh, it's done. All
right, I was
so
just talking some shit on at the end.
I don't even like know what I didn't touch on, because there's some things that I like to ask everybody. It sort of happens. There's no format to it. It's like, but I don't even remember now. I don't know what I didn't touch on or whatever, because I'm in a whole different place in a whole different mind frame now.
Yeah, sure.
But I got some videos to make and stuff like that. So, but man, I really appreciate this. I didn't expect this to actually go this direction, because
Sure.
I mean, I heard your music, but I heard it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just heard it, and then now I'm over here listening to it. You know what I'm saying? And
Sure.
I'm feeling it. It's
Appreciate it,
man.
But yeah, man, I
hopefully,
appreciate you taking out the time and even setting this up and whatever you had obstacles you had to go through to make this happen. I appreciate you, man.
I mean, everything is a little trial and error.
But that's what I know. That's what I know. That's why I'm showing my gratitude for even, you know what I mean, staying down and putting it together.
Word up. It's nothing to put some light on you and your message, though. You know what I'm saying? For me,
For sure. Appreciate that, man.
It's nothing but love, man. And I respect what you're doing. Keep that grind going. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing the messages. And, like I tell everybody, man, you might not be a GOAT right now, but you got the potential to be. You keep grinding. You evolve into your true self. You learn about yourself, and you're destined. You're destined for greatness.
Destined. The pure. You hear me? Hey, but man, everybody, midnight, man. Go get that. Midnight at 101.
Midnight tonight, man. The link's in the description. The 1-of-1 mixtape. Go pre-save that thing so your Gmail ring when it drops. You know what I'm saying? And go show that some love, man, and consume it. You know what I'm saying? Just don't hear it.
There's plenty more gems on that motherfucker. It's a gold mine. This motherfucker like it's a motherfucker like the Egyptian desert. You're gonna find a lot of gems in that motherfucker wherever you dig. From the intro to the skit to the outro.
I can't wait for it to drop now, man. You know what I'm saying? And then tomorrow at some point tomorrow, I'm gonna do a live. I might not even do the normal live that I do every Sunday night. Where I just do. I usually do a reaction live where people can come and request a song. I think I'm just gonna do that live tomorrow. And we'll just kick it and vibe with the mixtape, man.
Yeah, for sure. Whatever time, just hit me in the DM, bro. We can set it up.
All right, bet.
All right.
Yo, you have a blessed day, man. And
you too, man.
One love.
For sure.
I appreciate you. Your family. That was deep, man. That was deep. And man. Yo. Never really had a real conversation with dude, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't know who I was talking to when we started this, but now I feel like I know homie. I feel like I've known him forever, you know what I'm saying? And, this family just gained a brother. You understand what I'm saying? Make sure you go show that love, man. All those links are in the description. Follow my social media. YouTube channels. I know a while ago Saint dropped his actual YouTube channel in the link in the description. I could probably find it real quick. Yeah, let me find it and throw that in the chat. For some reason, the chat, because he's gonna be dropping videos on his channel. There isn't anything on here right now except some previews, but he's gonna be dropping videos on this channel. So make sure you sub it. I'm about to drop the link right now. This is his personal channel. I'll drop the other one too. Just a second. The topic channel. Some both, because everything gonna be dropping on there too. I think it's just gonna be audios dropped on there, and all this videos gonna be dropped on the personal channel. Not sure how DistroKid does that, but yeah, here's the other one. I'm not sure if both of those links are in the description, but his hyper follow link for the mixtape is in there, so make sure you go pre-save that thing real quick and get that number up there. Man, I don't know, man. I feel lighter for some reason right now. Man, it's been real, fam. You know how we do. Check them links up, man. No Rivals. You want to cop something? Use that code. It's a wrap, all lowercase letters. 10% off. They got some fly shit in there, man. This is one of the No Rivals pieces. You know, pretty dope. Check them out, man. The LG2 website, the blog, those links are in there. A couple of the homies at LG2 Twitter handles are in there. If you want to reach out and find out what LG2 is all about, you know, find out how you can join the movement, how it benefits you, how it benefits others, you know. My Twitter, Insta, Gmail, donation link, merch link, all that's in the description, man. If you want to show some love, you know how we do. I don't even know what else to say, man. That's probably the deepest interview we've had on the channel. And like I said, I ain't know dude before, but I feel like I've known him forever now, you know. So it's been real. It's been really real. It's been really fun. But until the next one, it's a wrap, yo.